Hey team, so I got an email, or a couple of emails over the weekend, kind of expressing this feeling that there's just so much in our class. What do we focus on? So here's kind of my breakdown of what's the big picture of these last few weeks. Number one, the types of bonds in a molecule determine how that molecule behaves. So if it's an ionic bond, it's a covalent bond, or if it's a covalent bond, if it's a nonpolar or polar covalent bond, determines the properties of that molecule and how it's going to interact with water. So be very comfortable with those types of bonds because those will be used later to discuss how biomolecules function. Number two, chemical reactions are going to be occurring in an aqueous environment, and the pH of that environment influences those reactions and how those molecules behave. Okay? And how those molecules behave in that environment is oftentimes determined by the types of bonds that they're made up of. They're a polar, non-polar, covalent bond, or an ionic bond. Number three, water. Water is very, very, very polar. It's a polar covalent molecule. The bonds between oxygen and hydrogen are very polar covalent, which gives it polarity, which results in hydrogen bonds occurring between the water molecules and gives water molecules most of its really important properties.